Hello. Hi.
Do you have any regrets so far coming to the Philippines?
Yes, because of this NM.
He's even answering yes. Do you have regrets?
Obviously,
Really? How long have you been in the Philippines?
it's been upside down.
So what? Hi lovelies, welcome back again to another video. It's the first time of coming across this channel. My name is Ruth, BSN graduate from this great university, and currently I am taking up Masters of Arts in Nursing, like I mentioned, from this great university as well. From this great university as well. As a matter of fact, like I mentioned in one of my videos, I want to also mention it here because I don't know the one that will be going up first. I am taking up Masters of Arts in Nursing and I am almost rounding up, but currently I am in school because of the thesis I'm writing. I am gathering data for my thesis, and the title of my thesis is the reason why I am in school. I am here to gather information about the foreigners, and my school obviously is a very big school. In this school they have medicine, they have dentistry, they have nursing, they have pharmacy, mention it. See me promoting Lyceum, it's not like they'll pay me. But anyways, it's my alma mater, so I'm always very proud of my school. Anytime, any day, I'm a proud Lyceum. That being said, I am here to gather data. I am here to gather data for my thesis. I started gathering data since last week. I've interviewed a lot of foreigners. Although I did not put it out on video because it's too stressful, you know, for me to be trying to convince them to fill my questionnaire and at the same time filming. I made a video before with some foreigners. Today I decided to make another video while I'm still here gathering my data. My school is a place where you have a lot of foreigners, like I mentioned. You have Thailanders, you have Chinese, you have more of the Indians. Like Indians are they are much in this school, not just in this school, but they are much in the Philippines, and we have Nigerians as well. I'm just making video with few of them. Of course, I cannot make videos with everyone I am giving questionnaire. So today I'm going to have this interview with this beautiful Indian princess. I asked her for an interview and she obliged. Sudanese, I'm looking for Sudanese. I'm going to their class now. I just saw some Sudanese. I'm kind of distracted because these are people I'm looking for. I'm looking for more foreigners for my thesis for this questionnaire. Yeah, if you are seeing my face for the first time, like I said, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Please do well to hit the red subscribe button, so this will not be the first and the last video you'll be seeing on this channel. My OGs, thank you so much, lovelies, for always tuning in to watch my video. You know, like I'll always say, I do not take you guys for granted. So without any further ado, see how she's so shy.
Hello. Hi.
Can you please introduce yourselves?
Sure. Yeah. So,
Hi, we are from India.
We are from India.
So what course are you taking up?
We are here to do our medicine.
Medicine. But currently we are in our pre-med course, BS.
BS.
BS Biology.
Yeah.
Yes.
So how many months or years does it take to complete your BS Biology?
1.5 months.
One and a half
Year.
1.5 year. We are currently in our 4th sem, almost graduating. We'll graduate in the June. Something.
How long have you been in the Philippines?
It's been only 3 months, but we have been doing our course online, you know. So it's last sem is offline for us.
So far so good. You've been in the Philippines for 3 months. So what do you enjoy about the Philippines?
Enjoy.
Nothing much. Beaches.
We like the beaches here.
Yeah.
They are very pretty, very calming.
What else do you enjoy here in the Philippines?
Going to
Nothing
McD.
Sorry?
I was just telling the fast food. McDonald's, those are nearby our university, so.
Yeah.
Oh. What about the Filipino food, like chicken curry, chicken
We didn't
appetite.
taste yet.
We didn't taste any Filipino food right now.
Yeah.
We just go to the McDonald's or order pizza online. We didn't try the Filipino food.
How come you have a lot of Indians in the Philippines taking up medicine specifically?
Medicine, there's a lot of Indians here because medicine in India is very costly. Philippines is much cheaper. So most of the Indians come here to pursue their medicine.
And the number of seats available in India is only 50k for 1.5 million people who are writing the NEET exam.
And
It's quite difficult to get into it.
17 to 18 lakh people write the exam, but we have almost around 1 lakh seats. So most of them try for an abroad option, and Philippines is one of the popular option for people to come.
So do you enjoy your life here in the Philippines?
Since we are not here for a long time, we are adjusting to the change. First, the hot climate. It's not this hot in India.
Yeah.
And the slow network. We are still adapting to that.
As of now, it's just college exams, assignments, and all. So,
And we are missing our food.
yeah, so badly.
Most of them are vegetarians. Most of the Indians are vegetarians, and we don't get any vegetarian food as much in Philippines. So we check the ingredients of all snacks. Any food that we buy, we see the ingredients if there is non-veg or what is the ingredients, and then we buy it. So it's difficult to get food here.
So food is a major challenge.
Yeah, food and the climate.
So food and the climate are the major challenge.
Yes.
How did you know about the Philippines? Who told you first
They
about
advertise about the Philippines in India.
Mostly
in
by
television.
the advertisements
Yeah.
of the medical schools in Philippines, and also our seniors. We met a lot of seniors who study in Philippines, and they suggested us it's a better option to study. Hence we are here.
And Indians, they have agency here in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Just like in Lyceum, they have agencies
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
This dorm is
We
under
come
way
through
too
agent.
Can you tell us your truth? What don't you like about the Philippines?
Don't like
Yeah.
the very hot and humid climate. Mosquitoes. There's a lot of
badly,
mosquitoes.
so bad.
Like they eat us alive.
Sucking all our blood.
Yeah, the mosquitoes and the slow network.
Sucks. Internet. Because
The internet
mostly,
is very slow.
our MD friends who are in MD, their classes are online. They couldn't even listen properly.
Do you use the school Wi-Fi or you
Yeah,
have
we
your
have
dorm?
life in Wi-Fi.
Like,
Oh, you use that's the school Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
That's why it's so slow. If you have your personal Wi-Fi at home, it's faster.
Yeah.
You know, Lyceum is a very big school, and everybody here shares the Wi-Fi, so that's why it tends to slow down.
And the data is very costly. Like mobile data that we buy, it's almost like price of what we pay for mobile data in India. Price. Data is very cheap in India.
Oh, I see.
that too we get unlimited.
That we get unlimited.
So, what about the people? Have you felt any form of discrimination or racism among the Filipinos or among other foreigners?
I didn't see any discrimination or racism in Philippines. That is a very nice advantage or nice feature here. But maybe I don't know. We don't mingle much.
Yeah. Because we Indians are
Maybe because in our class we have a lot of Indians than Filipinos. So most of our classmates are Indians. So we don't have much of Filipino classmates.
Do you have any regrets so far coming to the Philippines?
Yes, because of this unnamed.
He's even answering yes. Do you have regrets?
Yes, obviously.
Really?
Here street foods are worst, but India it's not like that.
What?
Street food are worst here. We can't have it because everything is made of beef, pork. But in India it's not like that. We can eat any of the food.
Because the street food in India are vegetarian. Street food in India are vegetarian, so anybody can eat it, and it's very delicious. But here in Philippines, it's either it's beef, or chicken intestines or something that we don't eat. Beef is banned in India, so we don't eat beef.
What course are you taking up?
What? Medicine.
Medicine or BS biology?
No, BS Biology completed. Already graduated.
Oh, you already completed your BS biology. You are now in medicine?
Yeah.
What year?
First year.
How long have you been in the Philippines?
It's been just 4 months.
And you are already taking up your medicine?
Yeah.
You did the pre-medicine, that's biology,
Yeah.
online?
Yeah. 3 sem online, 1 sem offline.
So you have been here for just 3 months?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. So how has it been taking up medicine here in the Philippines, in the province, and in Lyceum?
It was just good. Not much excited about this
Why?
because expectation versus reality is just upside down.
So what was your expectation?
I think it should be good, but it's
Maybe we
completely
expected
different.
a better infra-
Yeah.
That is it.
What?
Maybe we expected better infrastructure.
Here. Okay. So, what do you like about the Philippines after staying for 3 months?
Beaches,
Ah,
girls.
girls.
I am being honest.
Yeah, sure. I want your honest truth.
Yeah.
So, girls, what else?
Cars.
The girls you talked about, the Filipino girls or the Filipino and Indian girls?
No, Filipino girls.
Filipino girls. So you mingle so much with the Filipino girls.
I already been in India 20 years. I saw lots of Indian girls. So here in Philippines, it's quite different.
So what do you like about the girls?
Their curves.
Yeah, what?
Their curves.
I like that you are being honest. So you like girls so much.
Yeah.
Do you have a girlfriend already?
No, not yet.
You are looking forward to having a Filipino
Yeah.
girlfriend,
Yeah.
not Indian girlfriend.
No.
Soon.
Filipino girls, please contact him.
What did you say?
Filipino girls interested, please contact him.
Oh my, what's your name? Sorry.
Harsh.
Okay. So you are single and ready to mingle,
Yeah.
but you have to finish your school first.
Yeah.
So what else do you have to share with us? Do you enjoy doing your medicine here?
Tomorrow I have exams, so I just came here to bring my takeouts and I will go eat and after that I will study.
Is it really tough taking up medicine?
Yes, Lyceum is very much tough to clear medicine. Beside college, more college are here now, but Lyceum is the toughest to clear because here lots of practices and if you caught while cheating, they will not screw you, something like that.
So Lysom is very strict when it comes to taking up medicine.
Yes.
They don't allow cheating.
Yeah.
So if you are caught, what happens?
Maybe they will fail you and you should change your college by the time.
So do you cheat?
No, not really because this is my first exam to give here in Philippines. So I'm preparing myself to not to cheat.
So you have to study hard.
Yeah.
I wish you the very best.
Thank you.
So do you have regrets coming to the Philippines to take up medicine?
Yes, because I miss my home.
Aside from that, any
Aside from that, I thought here should be proper infrastructure regarding the because I am more into sports, athletics. No proper court. I love badminton, football, but here no proper court. Here infrastructure is very much low. Infrastructure is so much low.
compared to India?
India, yeah.
Okay, would you recommend Philippines to your friends, family, to people in India?
Currently, no, because here are some of the problems regarding that NMC. We have to clear because Philippines degree is not allowed in India. We have to, yeah. From this new gazette from 2021, so we have to. Course should be about 5 years, more than 5 years. Some rule is there, I can't remember right now, but something is there, so that we have to process it. And some of the cases are going on between laws, so that they allowed us to practice medicine, clinical things in India.
So what do you need to do to complete it in India? What do you need to do
We have
here?
to, after completing here, we have to do internship first year. 1 year internship here in Philippines, and after reaching India, we have to clear the exam. And after clear, again we have to do 1 year internship in India also to do practice in India.
So that's your regrets for coming to the Philippines?
Yeah.
So why didn't you do it in India?
Before it was not like that. After reaching here, there was a new rule came. That's the problem.
We had already taken our admissions by the time, and then the NMC Gazette was released, which had a rules like the medicine should be of 5 years, whereas in
Okay, what I want to ask you, the rule you just talked about that is affecting the Indians,
Yeah.
is it from the Philippines or from the Indian?
From India.
folks?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
From National Medical Council.
Is it possible they made the rule because they saw a lot of Indians are leaving the country?
that's the reason they
Oh.
saw that there are a lot of medical Indian students going abroad, and they put the rule that the medicine should be of 5 years, and the country should offer internship as well as medical license. So in that regard, maybe if the Philippine government gives us a medical license and an year of internship, plus here the MD is 4 years, but according to the rule by our medical council in India, it should be 5 years. So we are really not sure whether they'll increase the duration for us or how is it gonna be. As of now, coming to Philippines for my juniors, maybe it's not really worth the risk.
It's not worth the risk. So how do you people want to cope with this new rule from India?
We don't know, but our agents are telling that they would increase the course duration for us for MD, and they would also offer us a 1 year internship. If that's the case, then we'll have our medicine course for almost 6 years maybe, and plus the 1.5 year of the BS. It's a very long duration for our medical course, and after completing here, when we reach India, we should give an entrance exam next. After that, we have to give an internship again for 1 year, and then again we have to write next 2. There is an exam again.
Wow.
So it's a very long duration for medicine, and I don't think it's that nice to come here and taking that risk. Long duration, it's a disadvantage.
And the new rule is for Indians only.
Yeah, it is imposed by the Indian government, the Medical Council of India. So any country that complies with the rules, they allow to study medicine in that country. But as per the rules of the NMC, Philippines doesn't qualify.
Philippines have not yet increased the, how will I put it? What the Indian government is requesting,
Yeah.
they've not yet increased the curriculum, so to say, in quotes.
We are being told that they would increase, but we are not yet sure of how things are gonna happen. And they are also requiring the countries to offer a medical license, and as par with the local students. They want the Indian students and the local students to have the same kind of education and the medical license. So I am not sure if the Philippine government would give us a medical license to practice in the Philippines.
Oh, I think Philippines will accept if there is reciprocity between India and.
Yeah. There is a rule like that. If India would offer a medical license to Filipinos, and maybe they would offer a medical license to us. And apart from Philippines, Indians go to Ukraine, Russia, Georgia to pursue their medicine. So these countries, since they follow European education, they have 6 years, and they're also maybe most of the countries don't comply with the rules given by the medical council in India. So the students are now filing cases in the courts. The cases are ongoing though. We are not sure of what would be the outcome.
In India.
Yeah, there are cases going on in India because the students don't want, because we have already got our admission and we are already pursuing the course, and now such a rule would affect us a lot. So there are cases ongoing in India. We are not sure of the outcome.
So this is a problem with the India.
Yeah, with
I mean the
Indians.
Indians alone.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's a risky factor to study medicine in Philippines, and that's the reason I don't recommend Indians to come here anymore.
Oh. So since the India government are the ones putting up these rules, what are they doing to make students, or rather Indians, study in their country instead of leaving their country?
Yeah.
Since they are making it so tough and difficult for those going abroad for study.
Yeah, currently the Indian government is increasing the medical seats in India, and new colleges are opening up. So I think there will be a lot of seats available for Indians to study and pursue their medicine in their home country rather than to come abroad and face a lot of new environment and stuff.
So in a nutshell, they are jealous of their citizens leaving their country to other countries to study medicine. Because a lot of Indians come to Philippines, a lot of Indians, they go to Ukraine. Indians, they go to different places in the world to pursue medicine. Am I right?
Yeah.
So this could be a form of jealousy from the government to stop and curtail the movement of the citizens, that's the citizens from leaving the country to other countries to study medicine. Am I right?
I would not say it as jealousy. Maybe initially Indians would go abroad to study their medicine because of the lack of seats in India. But when they come back, we have to write an entrance exam called FMGE. In that exam, and we take the results were in that grade. So almost like maybe 10 or 20% of the students only passed the exam. Rest of them couldn't clear the exam. And the Indian government had a thought that maybe they wanted qualified doctors to come and practice in their country. So they're making these rules so that they're filtering out. Maybe this is their process to filter out qualified doctors to come. They're increasing their standards so that good and qualified doctors come and practice in the country. They want the healthcare system to be great, and for that there should be qualified and experienced doctors. And maybe they thought that abroad countries, because of the previous results, they want to make it more tougher. And now I can see that the government is increasing the seats in India, so it would be better to study in India and maybe work harder
to pass the exams. I know that India have one of the best medical doctors and facilities in terms of things that is needed in medicine, because even back home in my country, they refer people to India for surgery, things like that. So this is, like you said, just like to help make the medicine in India stronger and better.
Yeah. Maybe the rules are being imposed, but I think some relaxation should be given, because not all of us can get seats in India, maybe afford the seats in India. So maybe we are also studying well here, like we are working hard, so we should also have the same recognition in India. Like when we go back, maybe such long duration is not good to study. Like
Wow.
from a student point of view, it is a disadvantage. But when we see from the government and the healthcare system, maybe they want the qualified doctors to be there, and by imposing such rules, maybe they want to increase the standard of education in the countries who are offering medicine to the Indian students. So if 5 year of education is same as that in India, if we would get maybe, and they want us to have a clinical experience in the country which we are studying, and that's why the internship, they're asking for an internship. So maybe they are imposing the rules to standardize our education abroad.
Abroad, not in India.
In India, the education, the medical care education is very good, I must say, compared to maybe the countries that we go abroad. And the healthcare system also is very nice. Maybe to strengthen the healthcare system, they are imposing such rules.
So in India, they assume if an Indian, if they don't go to a developed country to take up the medicine, developed countries like US, Canada, New Zealand, if they go to developing countries, the government assumes or the people assume that the standard of education in those developing countries is low.
Maybe it is seen the medical education in developing countries are not like maybe the Philippines or the other countries are not in par with the education given in India. Maybe that's the reason the previous exam, now it has been cancelled. Now we have the same entrance exam as of the Indians, but the previous exam were difficult and many students couldn't pass the exam, and that maybe added fuel to the suspicion of the education not being in par with the Indian education. But I should say that it depends on the individual how they make use of the facilities given by the school and how they study. Depends on the individual how they make use of the facilities, how they study and work hard for the entrance exams. And we have to make use of the facilities and we have to study properly. The clinical experiences also, maybe make use of the facilities given by the school.
So, in a nutshell, what you are saying is whether it's in a developed country or developing country where one decides to study, you still have to put in your best as an individual.
I think that you are the one to study and you should put your best to study wherever you are. If you are in India or Philippines or the UK or US, it depends on you how you study, and make use of the facilities given by the school, make use of your professors. You study well.
Those people that study in more developed countries like US, New Zealand, Canada, do they come back to India to take the license exam and practice there in India?
Most of them don't come back to India. They prefer staying in those countries, and because they are paid higher, lifestyle, all that, they consider that. And most of us studying here also, since we are not yet sure that we would get a medical license from India, we are also looking forward to go to other countries for our post-graduation and higher studies.
You mentioned something about you still need to go back to India to get the license.
Yeah, we have to finish 1 year of internship here in the Philippines and then go back and give an exam called NEXT. And after that we have to do an year of internship again, and then maybe we have a clinical exam that is next 2. After passing these exams, we'll be given a medical license to practice in India.
Did you know about the new rules before you came to the Philippines?
I took the admission to come to the Philippines in LNU, and maybe 2-3 days after that these rules were imposed, and it was such a shock to me. And then at that time, our agents and consultancies, they told us that this wouldn't affect you much. There would be some relaxations given to you because it was such a sudden imposition of rules. Maybe if they would have said from the next academic year, then students would be more cautious and they would plan and then come. They suddenly introduced such rules, so it was a shock. And our agents told that there would be relaxations given, so that's why maybe I thought the government would do something for us. That's why we had no option. Either we already took our admission and our course was ongoing at that time.
So if the law or the rule has been made before you took a form, like your acceptance form to come to the Philippines, would you have gone for the admission here in the Philippines, or you'd have turned it down?
No, I would have turned it down. My classmates too. In the beginning, we had a lot of classmates, and most of them dropped out, and they joined other countries like Georgia, Germany. Most of them dropped out from Philippines.
So so far so good. For now, this is the reason you wouldn't recommend Indians to come to the Philippines for now for study.
Yeah.
Because of the new rules made by the India government.
Yes.
Let's talk about uniform. In Philippines, you see they wear uniforms to classes, different departments.
Yeah.
In India, do you wear school uniforms to school?
In school, we do wear uniform, but when during our university or college life, uniforms are not worn every day. Maybe once in a week, there's a particular week, day in a week where they wear uniform. Most of the time, it is. And maybe medical colleges, if I have to say in particular, maybe formal dress. We wear a formal dress and an apron. But uniform is not much prevalent in India.
Or formal dress?
In medical schools, there is no uniforms as such. We wear a formal, simple clothing.
What about other courses like nursing, pharmacy in India? Do they wear school uniforms?
Not really. Not really much.
So when you came to Philippines and you saw the college students, university students wearing uniform, how did you feel?
That was a different experience when I saw everybody wearing uniform and the medicine uniform. Yeah, it was a new experience because I have not seen uniforms like this worn by college students in India.
All right, thank you so much. In your class, BS Biology, how many Indians do you have in your class? How many Indians? How many Nigerians? Are there any other foreigners taking up pre-medical course, which is BS Bio?
In my class, maybe there are 25 Indians, but we have Nigerians as well. In my previous sem, we had Thai students as well.
In your previous?
Thai students.
Oh, really?
There are new batches keep on that would be adding. Right now, according to my knowledge, maybe 5 sections might be, more or less 5. And dominating students are Indians, of course. There are a lot of Indians. I have noticed this, that there is no much Filipino students taking up BS Bio. Most of the BS Bio students are Indians.
Yeah, because BS Biology is just a year and a half. But for the indigenes, the Filipinos, they take biology for 4 years. Were you told this?
Yeah, I knew it, but I was curious about why don't Filipinos go for BS Bio course. Very few people are there in our BS Bio classes from Filipinos.
Let me ask you the last one. Were you forced to take up medicine, or it has always been your passion and your dream to take up medicine?
It is always my dream to be a doctor, but when I couldn't really get into a seat in India, I was really disappointed. But then I was suggested to go abroad and pursue my medicine. And I have a lot of expectations and dreams. From Philippines, maybe I would learn a lot And my ambition, maybe I'm seeing this as a foundation to build my dreams, my career, my hopes. I'm seeing that in Lyceum and as well as from the Philippines. I expect to have a strong foundation and to build my career and my dream from Lyceum.
Oh, you are really outspoken. I like the way you talk and I like your passion. I like the way you really express yourself. Are you a Hindu or
Yeah,
Christian?
I'm a Hindu.
Oh, you are a Hindu. So how do I pray in Hindu for you?
In Hindu
In Christian, I'll say I wish you the very best and I pray all your wishes and dreams come through in Jesus' name. Then you say amen. So how do I wish you this in Hindu?
there are a lot of Indian gods, like, and maybe like Jesus, you can't bring up one name, but I would count it as a blessing though.
Wow, yeah, that's it. So if you believe it's a blessing, it will be a blessing unto you. So I just wish you the very best in your career. I pray all your dreams, all your good dreams come true, and I wish you the very best in your pursuits, in all your aspirations. I pray it all come true.
Thank you.
In Jesus' name. Thank you so much, my anonymous, my viewers, anonymous friend. Can you tell them to like, comment, share, and subscribe?
Please like, comment, and share.
And subscribe.
Subscribe to.
Thank you.